warm welcome to Merseyside. We find ourselves at the Hill Dickinson Stadium for this one. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Everton taking on Chelsea.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And number 22, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall.
And here's how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. James Tarkowski plays alongside Michael Keane in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Neto. Adarabioyo. Fernandez. Now with Palmer. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Good looking move. And in with a real chance. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Malo Gusto. Trevor Chalobah. Cole Palmer. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, his pace is going to be key today against a well-drilled defence. He has the ability to break it down with his dynamism. Let's hope he plays well today.
Palmer. Really nice looking pass. Well, they keep passing away. Crossing possibilities. This for the lead. Oh, good save. Delivering it. Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Good conditions for the counter. Nice looking move. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish that gives the keeper no chance.
So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Gusto. Trevor Chalobah. Tosin Adarabioyo. Pedro. The cross is on. Was it a great clearance? Promising passage, but came to nothing. Counter-attacking chance. Idrissa Gueye. And whipped into the box. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Tosin Adarabioyo. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And support available. And Chelsea winning the ball again. Chalobah. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Good ball to switch the play.
Yeah, it just changes the point of attack there, doesn't it?
Pedro Neto. Oh, might be. Really good timing stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. It was a chance to get them level.
Yeah, that could prove to be a really important miss.
Idrissa Gueye. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. He's waiting in the middle. This could have possibilities. Oh, a tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Who can they pick out? That is that for the first half here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So back in business, and Chelsea behind. Let's see if they're able to bounce back in this half. Pedro Neto. Tosin Adarabioyo. Cucurella. And the pass, a good one.
That pass is always on.
Clean challenge. Threading it. Never quite had the header on the target. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Tosin Adarabioyo. Now with Palmer. And Chelsea have given us away. Oh, danger here. And it's opening up. Oh, it's off the post. And stopping the danger. Might do damage on the break.
Well, could that be the wake-up call for Chelsea? They were so close to going 2 down. They need to respond here.
Garner. Oh, genuine chance. And a decent save. Full credit. Trying to pick out a teammate. And ably dealt with. Could be a chance to break. And no let-up. Takes the shot. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Out of play and an Everton throw-in forthcoming.
Please contact the nearest security.
Well, Chelsea have had so much possession, as you can see, but their attacking players been too slow, mainly due to a lack of movement of the front players. At some point, they have to threaten the space in behind the defenders, otherwise they're going to lose this.
And space for Everton in the wide position. The delivery. And just wide with the header. Twenty minutes remaining. Superb effort to keep it in. Well, Chelsea unable to retain possession. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, a disappointing end to that break. Gusto. Room to roam for Chelsea on the wing. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Well, good idea. Chance to equalise. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
And the substitution will occur now. Playing it in. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, was that Chelsea's last chance? Time is running out here, and what has been a very frustrating game for them. Mind you, give credit to the keeper. It was a great save.
Adebayo. Reece James. On to Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. Real chance. And pushed away to safety. Well, the corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. And over it comes. Well, he read the delivery superbly, but couldn't quite keep the header down. And failure to keep the ball by Everton. And a very good challenge. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. This could finish it! Oh, reacted so quickly! Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. And there's the delivery. Oh, defended it well. Trying his luck. So the referee blows for full time, and it's an Everton success story, whatever way you look at it. 3 points for the Toffees. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, he was a real nuisance today. He always looked a threat, and of course he got the winner. He was probably the difference between the two teams.